Hello, today we will learn why and how you can become a mob.is.it reseller, which means having your own branded mobile site builder where all your customers can manage their mobile websites without knowing they are using mob.is.it technology. You will therefore have a white label solution that will allow you to provide more value to your customers, which means a higher ROI. Basically, you will be able to earn more money. Okay, so let's see how all this works. Let's start by clicking on reseller, and the first thing we notice is that we need to create a CNAME that points to mob.is.it. Let's imagine this CNAME is reseller.html5today.it, which is a CNAME to mob.is.it. As soon as we have done this on our DNS, we can then click on your reseller account and enter here your reseller URL, which is the CNAME we just created. Let's save then. And if we go to this URL, in this case reseller.html5.it, we will see a login form. This is our mobile website builder. Let's see how we can customize the look and feel of it. Let's scroll in our reseller account to your reseller panel look and feel. Here we can change the background color, the text color, the link color, and we can then also customize the font face and the font size. As you see below it, we can also obviously upload our own logo. Once we have done, let's click on Save Changes, and then let's go back to our mobile website builder. Let's reload, and here we see the background has changed and the font face has changed as we did. Now let's see how we can create and manage users. Let's go to our reseller homepage and then let's click on Your Users. Here we find a link which is called Add a New User. Let's click there. All we have to do is enter a username, a password, and if we want to, an email. Let's click on Save Changes and then let's click on Close this window and reload. Here we see in our list our first user. If we click on him, we can edit its details and even delete it. Okay, now let's see how we can create and manage sites. One option we have is to create them in the reseller panel. Let's click on Your Users Sites. We now find a link which is called Add a New Site. Let's click on it. A form opens up and all we have to do is enter a site name and then assign it to one of our customers. Here. Let's click on Save Changes. We can now edit immediately this site or reload the list of sites. Here, my first reseller site has been created. And we have the option to edit it, view it, clone it, and also check its size stats. If we click on it, we can change its details, for example, the owner, or even delete it. Another option we have is to create it in our list of sites. So let's go this time to the sites page, and then let's click on Create a New Site. Let's give this site a name, and then let's click on Go. The advantage of this approach is that, for example, we can use the wizard to build it. Let's imagine now we have created quickly this site. Here it is. And now let's go back to the list of our sites. If we click on the little sprocket, we will see at the bottom of it a link called To Reseller Client. Let's click on it. Here we can update the name and assign it to one of our customers. Let's click on Save Changes, and if we now reload the list of reseller sites, we find this site assigned to the correct user. One quite handy thing we can do is manage our users' permissions. So let's click again on Your Reseller Account. And let's scroll to the section called Your Users Permissions. Here we can decide if our customers can edit the template and colors of their mobile sites, create or delete pages, change the site language and details, view the site stats, and download the site. Once we have set it up, let's click on Save Changes. Now, what all this boils down to is your branded mobile site maker. And now let's see how it works. Your users will go to your reseller page, enter their username and password. They will find the list of their mobile sites, and if they click on any one, they will be able to edit it just like you do on your mobile website builder on mob.is.it. Once they're done, they will click on Publish this site now, just like you would do, and that will publish their mobile website at your URL. Well, as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and we hope you will enjoy being one of mob.is.it resellers.